Who do I like in the soccer game today? Spain? Spain? Yeah, give me Spain. Give me that, some of that Spain. I expect Spain. Yeah, Spain. But what are the odds? Didn't even think about it. Wager talk. Let's listen to wager talk. I wish England was playing. What's tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Yeah, Spain is favorites to beat all teams left. It would be the victors. If Spain wins, they can have Portugal. I'm cool like that. Stephen Kennedy, Dory's here. Here's Dory, here's Dory, here's Dory. Oh no, that's a prime. That's the prime bottle. But it's blue. It's like Dory. Does Dory like prime? Yes, she does. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, Dory, leave some for me. The prime's all gone. I'm drinking Arizona. Dory, you like the Arizona? Yeah, she likes the Arizona. And I was just thinking, I didn't even know Spain was playing today. I just checked it out. That's what's up today. What else is up today? Am I missing anything, Stephen Kennedy? I know you gamble. You got your open sports book. What else is going on? Cricket, the cricket championships. Yeah, World Series of baseball just ended. What's left? A horse race. Summer baseball. I can watch it. I can watch it in October. I can give it a little attention. Oh, you subscribed. Thanks. That's what I'm here for. I think I had 26 subscribers last we slowed down a lot. 26. Okay. I had 26 subs this month. Real slow. But if you look at like chat Sports 49ers, they've only had 86 subs since July 1st. And that's the biggest 49er independently run 49ers channel on YouTube. So a lot of the biggest shows are really being held back because they're not vertical. You can't. We're 10% ahead of the high production, low distribution competition. Converting a horizontal stream to a vertical stream is a full-time job. If the producer of the horizontal is unwilling to do it, they've lost their position in distribution. I distribute my content vertically. I don't need a hostile takeover in my distribution department. Similar, that's what you would call like a B mic. You get your shout outs when you're useful. Still my off season. There's no football for 23 days. We're 23 days away from kickoff. The Houston Texans have damage to their roof. This new kid on OnlyFans has not denied he's a Texan fan. So the Texan fans are looking popular in Vegas after hours. Like, oh man, I want to have fun all day with the. We'll go home with a Texan fan. Is that what? Yeah. Take a Texans fan home. Only Texas. Do not embarrass your football team. I do not wear official Bengals merchandise. I do not wear the merchandise to embarrass them. Okay. I've seen enough people get shot while wearing Steelers gear to know you shouldn't wear Steelers gear when you're not at a Steelers game. Okay. They probably wouldn't have not shot that guy, but he had gang attire on. Not much coming out of Serbia today. Tractors. Some traders, yeah. The siege of Vienna was trending yesterday, so they just recapped the siege of Vienna. What is it with Serbia trying to do what the Turkey couldn't? Like, Serbia didn't want to be ruled by Turkey, but they still want to attack Turkey's enemies. They're still going to take Vienna because they got the same objectives. Even though the Serbians split from the Ottomans, they still wanted to do the same shit the Ottomans were doing. The Ottomans were trying to conquer Europe, and now the Serbian, I don't know who these Serbian people think. They literally just like don't exist 120 years ago. They're just some bums. They're just some bums who decided they're some kind of kingdom. They decided they're a kingdom. After America became, I don't know, the pig war. They were selling their pigs cheap. They went to war. The first thing they do is sell all their pigs, and then win their wars by throwing women at your front line. So they'll send naked women at you, and then all of a sudden you're too busy having sex to fight, and then they storm the position. That's how the Serbians win. It's really they're a fraud army. The Serbians, they're frauds. They'll line up like there's gonna be some action, and then they sneak a bunch of women into your camp, and while everybody's getting it on, they storm the position. That's what Serbia does. Serbia uses women in war. That is total war. You know what total war is? That's when you surrender to a submarine, but when the submarine comes to take you, you pull your gun out and you kill the submarine. You kill the submarine commander. That's why them submarines should just sink your ass. You some. Submarines were the most righteous units. They'd kill 1,000 people on a boat. They doesn't give a shit. You shouldn't be on the boat in the middle of the fucking World War II. Get off the fucking boat. Okay. What do I think about that guy? Who's that guy? On OnlyFans? What do I think about OnlyFans? If you have an account and you transition and you become somebody else, and then you pretend you live in a lie, and now everybody found out you like lingerie on your arms, okay? What's this guy's name? Guy, I've never heard of this guy. His name is Sketch. So Sketch on the OnlyFans allegations. I never saw allegations. They just recognized, is, you know, it's not a case. There's no case that's the peak of his content. He's been cheating you at all you people who hang out with him. You never got to see. You getting cheated. Yeah, he's relax all you want. Okay. You'll see the room is gonna be divided between who wants to sit with him and who wants to sit across from him. Sketch accused of being an OnlyFans creator. I never heard of this guy before. But they come to me and they ask me if I have an OnlyFans. Or they think I make the gay content. I got the gay content. Is that what you think? Wouldn't you fuck me? I'd fuck me. Thank you, Chris. You kids, I came home from Afghanistan and you guys are talking like Chris on Family Guy to your dad. You talk to your dad like that? It's not even funny. It's just straight pornography in the middle of my Cartoon Network. That shit wasn't on a Cartoon Network. That's before it was. Everything was coming to Cartoon Network. It wasn't on. Family Guy was banned. They couldn't even produce that shit. 1999, they got suspended. It was like a Dr. Disrespect or some shit. They disappeared. Nobody saw them for like a year, and then the content was available. What's good is never seeing this flash red. Let's see if it's gonna go red on me. Oh, it's not. I don't like South Park. My brother watched that shit. So I've seen most of it. You can get spoilers, you know, I had small spoilers before the you always know what it's about. There was a lot of crappy cartoons in 1999 to watch. A lot of crappy cartoons. There's not a precious commodity that you're gonna. Getting married is just stupid in 2024. Unless you're literally, she's having your baby, and I married a woman who was pregnant with my child, When I got married, my wife was pregnant. So, if you're not having a child, you should. And at that point, you better be having the second child on the way before you get married. I'm not necessarily a Sigma. I don't, a Sigma is going to be 7 days a week. I take a lot of days off. A Sigma is going to work a little too hard. I'm more like Young Defiant. Why am I talking now? Why am I even talking? Why am I even talking? You will never play the games that I play. And you know what? Instead of talking, I just want to think about this chick. Okay? Think about this baby. I talk shit, I don't play shit. There's plenty of shit on my show. I play the best shit. My game is the shit, and my show is the shit. Okay? And she's dirty as shit, dude. She's dirty. But you want... You can think about... She likes DP, 3P. She likes 1P. I mean One Piece, yeah, the Pirate Adventure. I got my radio plugged in. We're about to beg Kevin Durant to come back. How many likes do I got on my show, guys? Oh, zero? 0 likes, huh? I like the Lakers. Best team in LA. 42 games a year. Yes, the Houston Texans are not a surprise. They just went to the playoffs and won a playoff game. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Did the Texans eliminate somebody last year? They have a 5-7 record in the playoff, 12 games, and they beat Cleveland. I mean, beating Cleveland, they beat Cleveland. Texas is good. They beat Joe Flacco. They beat Cleveland. They beat the whole squad. I don't play Fortnite, you damn right I don't. But the Texans already were a surprise. They actually have to win a playoff game. Even if they win the South, that's not a surprise. They actually have to win. And they're coming off home field. They had a home field game. They beat the Browns at home. A real surprise is winning a road game, because they won an easy game at home. Not too much. I can afford the. Yeah, they pay your rent. Rent questions. Ted Harris, the Bengals center, has 2 Super Bowl rings. He might not get it this year. I predict the Rams and the Bengals will be in the Super Bowl. Your ass at video games, Jimmy. Come on. I could never be ass at games. First of all, games don't upset me. I don't curse at my game. I intricately understand the gameplay mechanics to appreciate my own mistakes. Even when I make my mistakes, I'm like, oh, that was all right. My shaman died 20,000 times in World of Warcraft. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna play the game. You know, the time to respawn it. My shaman, 1 click, press a button, and you're alive again. All you other guys, you play these games where you die, you get sent to the graveyard, or there's a loading screen. No, I play shaman. When the shaman dies, he brings himself back to life. Okay. A Bills Bengals title game. Y'all living in 1988. Y'all living in that 88. Get over the 88 AFC Championship in Buffalo. The snow game. The Bengals are undefeated in the AFC Championship game. Yeah. So you will net. The Bengals they've already been in Buffalo and beaten them. So unless Buffalo was playing in Cincinnati in the playoffs, we've already beat. And what we want is the Jaguars, because we've never beaten the Jaguars, and it took 28 years to get a playoff win over Baltimore, because Texans just beat Baltimore, but a year before, right before that, Joe Burrow beat Baltimore. So we're done. We're not. It's been 30 years. We want to play the Jags in the playoffs. We played the Texans twice 10 years ago. We wouldn't mind playing the Texans in the playoffs, because we need revenge for the Andy Dalton 2 years in a row. It'd be nice to get the Chargers in the playoffs, because that's the 81 championship game. We have the recent win over the Raiders. We don't need them. We got recent wins. We don't have a playoff win over the Broncos. So Broncos, you want the matchup you've never had. We don't want another matchup that we've already seen. So Cincinnati and Denver has never happened in the playoffs. That's the match you want. You want Joe Burrow to win in Denver. That's not going to happen this year. Denver won't have a better record in the playoffs than the Bengals. Denver could win the West. No. They're not going to be a home field because they're in the West. The Bengals could be a wild card, and yeah, Denver could win the West by some shit. Boomer Esiason is a dumbass. Jim Kelly, I read his book. His parents did his laundry every day his whole life. The big difference between me is when I stopped doing my laundry. Laundry cost money and time. Just to put the same clothes back on. You know, I got the same thing on every day. I've been wearing this beanie cap for nine years. You tell me to get your mask or casket. Okay, mask up. Where's your shit? Where's your mask? Where's your mask? Where's your mask? You go outside like that? Where's your protection? I would definitely get some protection. Skibbity. I didn't even watch the fuck Boom's last video. Now the thing is that a lot of the Bengals organization is very close with Syracuse and the Whig Party. What used to be called the political Whig Party is Buffalo City. What do they call the city? The city is called Buffalo. They always say, "Oh, the team's called." Why is the team called Buffalo? I don't care. The city is called Buffalo. Why is the city called Buffalo? Yeah, because the Whig Party, who decided it was best to have Abraham Lincoln take over. President Zachary Taylor, who is also the current coach of the Bengals, is Zach Taylor. Meow. And I look like, what is this? Can't remember that kid's name. It was some OnlyFans creator. Is this the OnlyFans stream with the only Lakers, right? Only Lakers. The Lakers are my ocean. The Lakers are my thunder. Trying to watch players. I like UN Squadron. I tell you, UN Squadron, I'm gonna watch it all week, because if you suck at a game, if you fucking truly suck, then try playing UN Squadron, and we'll see if you're actually any good. Okay, there is no. You cannot put your face on the game and just beat it. Okay. I grew up hating the Lakers, and sometimes you hate them, sometimes you don't. Like certain years, with Kareem, the Lakers with the Kareem or Magic Johnson, I couldn't stand those guys. So Magic even came back, he had a comeback after medical retirement. I don't support draft dodgers. I think Kareem should have served service. Everybody's went all religious in the 60s. You couldn't just... Kobe Bryant, he had no religious agenda. Everybody else coming in at 19 would have a religious, like he doesn't. Not a very holy man. Really, Kobe would rather just rape a woman in his hotel room, you know. Keep flying those helicopters. And he hated Shaq. Kobe was a fucking bastard. He hated Shaq. Kobe was a hater. I hate Kobe. I saw Kobe. I hate Kobe. What are you gonna do? Like I like LeBron James though. That doesn't mean I can't like LeBron. And I think his son could be just the next. What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna? Oh no. Go watch the Sacramento Kings if you don't like smoking. I'm telling you, the worst team is the Warriors. They're desperate to pay Kevin Garnett to come back, and he don't even want to be here. The only way the Warriors can win is if they pay a lot of money to people who don't want to be here. Because they got a brand new arena for the Clippers. The Lakers, they got everybody they need. They don't actually need you, but I am watching the Lakers all season, and my radio's gonna cry about it because we got the Golden State Warrior radio state network here. The experience is about the Stephen Curry experience won't change. It's just going to be the same old, even whether he's accurate or inaccurate. It's just going to be a guy shooting threes. But like, you don't know what Bronny James. He could dunk it. He could shoot a three. We have never seen it. This is his stuff that's never been seen. Like, I would rather watch fucking LeBron James. He has 40,000 points. You would rather watch a guy with 20,000 points? What's wrong with you? I'd rather watch Jeff Jarrett. I'm a real wrestling fan. I'm not missing the fucking goats. These are the goats. The goat. Jeff Jarrett. He'll hit a woman with a guitar. That's what he'll do. He'll hit a woman with a guitar. $95.7 the game. Fox FM. Remember, Fox is about to lose Shannon Sharp. Although Shannon's not on the radio. ESPN should be hiring Shannon Sharp. Is job opening at Fox? When did Shannon leave Fox? I was snapped like a twig. Yeah, use your muscles. Let's do some tricep extensions. Snap you like a twig. Snap you like a twig. To the end of the muscle. Snap you like a twig. Get the window open. Oh, okay, I can open the window. It's Tuesday. Everybody has to show up to work in the media. You just throw up. Oh, guys, somebody threw up in chat. There's vomit in chat. There's boiling hot projectile vomit in chat. Joshua says, "You." Which I was on at least 10 Japanese shows in a row, all making them pop. All making people say the same shit. Oh, somebody's playing Turd Strike. Somebody's playing Street Fighter Turd Strike. I gotta make poop jokes on their chat. Nowadays, the smartest thing you can do is just pretend to play Metroid. Just pretend you're playing Metroid and you sit at the menu and you just don't even start the game. Just embarrass the main menu, because you're an embarrassment to the games you play. Don't even press start. If you're streaming your Nintendo, just sit at the main menu. Yap. Don't even try to play. Because when you play, you need to shut your mouth. Because that's why you're such a fucking fuck up. Okay? You're not supposed to yap your mouth when you're playing Nintendo. Okay? You think about it like this. Back in the past, you get slapped around because you're too fucking loud. Okay? Pretend there's somebody else in the house and they don't want to listen to you. See, that's the way it is. It doesn't matter. You're too loud. Your mother's sleeping. Your dad's sleeping. You think you should just run your mouth the whole time you're playing the game. I like to stream, but I tell you, I quit streaming in 2018 just to play the game. You know, when I was streaming, and I was like, you know what? I'd rather just play the game instead of run my mouth. So, a lot of 2020, 2021, offline gaming. Nobody knows what I'm doing. I'm playing with my mouth shut. I'm just having an old time. The way I grew up, nobody's listening. You know. Cheers.
Can I assume because you're not going to extend commitment, you also will extend ones as well in the same position? Okay.
The game is trouble solving how to beat the game. Execute your inputs. People are streaming these old ass games like Bump and Jump. I watched the guy play Bump and Jump with the sound on. Like, he played it for 3 hours. He beat 12 stages. He said he beat the final story. He got the, like, I couldn't watch that shit for 5 minutes when I was a kid. Why am I?
Guaranteed left in his contract. So he's going to be making 55 this year, 59 the following.
People face roll stuff. When I see people face rolling in a game, I used to struggle. Get all pissed off because they're pausing the game. They're saving the game everywhere. You can't just fucking save everywhere. You embarrassment. You guys have never actually played the game correctly. And your stupid copy of Zelda with the battery is gonna blow up and it's never gonna even work. And the discs are still gonna work. And you can't invest in an inferior product. Your little chips. It was obsolete. The cartridge was obsolete since 1985. You cartridge collectors, the shit was obsolete. The data for Zelda, it's all on discs. It's all on discs. You don't even have the original. You have to. Oh, you got the knockoff edition, the American edition of Zelda. It's not even the real same software. I wouldn't give you nothing for a copy of Zelda. It's a waste of space in my personal. I'd have to smash it. I like to smash it for the other one. You know what? I could be the guy that smashes NES games. Think about it like this. I could just be the guy that smashes all the games I get. Because I don't give a fuck about physical media. So I play World of Warcraft. I play it while it's downloading. It's not even download. I'm playing already because it's available during download. I could be playing it while it's downloading. That's the standard of a modern game. You guys got your shit on a disc. Wow, I got something on a disc. You got a copy of Zelda that used to be on it. It was on a disc in '84. It was a disc. Wow. You got the new disc. The old one still works. Those old copies from Japan, they still work. You got the new one. It's not only the original one has voice commands. Unless I see you with the microphone on the damn controller talking, you playing the bootleg. I can never be that. I suffered through the American copy, the ones that we had. I never thought it was like some optimized high quality product. Just because the package was gold. The code for Ocarina of Time was stolen from Grand Theft Auto. I mean, Ocarina of Time and GTA have the same engine. Nintendo doesn't know how to make code. They don't know how to do anything. They're barely a bunch of artists who can draw in 8-bit squares. All the animations are done by the same company. You know, that's why everything looks. Okay, well, you look at my shop. I have a lot of different gamer tags. You could find my stats for old matches. Looking, but I don't have a Xbox account. I don't have a PSN, no PlayStation Network. I could never be a shill like playing an imitation. I would get a PS5 digital only because I don't care about discs. I like that the digital only. I'm looking at an Xbox S. I think it's about $229 at best used. Digital only. That's the system here. Don't touch kids, you pedo. Okay. I like to play mixed up Mother Goose. My subs are bouncing around. Going to a long speech about Mother Goose, Macintosh games, Apple gamers. I like to play on iPad. I've been playing Apple games since 1987. Mixed up Mother Goose. Find Jesus. Great suggestion. Where's he at? You spelled Jesus in English? That's disgusting. Ew. Can't you at least spell it? Like, how many? I'm gonna learn a different. Let's see. How do you spell Jesus? You kind of boring, you know. Yeah, he also speaks many languages. So why do they keep telling me about him in English, man? Shouldn't he have? He's so limited in his teachings. He's almost pre-made for certain demographics. Like only one demographic is exposed to this guy, man. That's how. I want to stop speaking English. Yeah. We'll stop speaking English. And then we'll use that. Jesus. In Polish, it's a Z. Jesus. You can't fool a Polak. Jesus. In Portuguese, in Punjabi, Yesu. In Romanian, Lysus. Oh. So if I was a Roman, that's a strange pronunciation, man. Lisus. Lysus. So now you don't want my biblical lesson. As soon as you start talking about Jesus, I'm just going to double check how to pronounce his name. In Rome, they say Lysus, Lisus. Lysus. Have Lysus in your heart. You just so you can see. You see that? English, Jesus, Romanian, Lysus. You want me to hear the pronunciation?
Jesus. 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 Jesus.
Sure, she's saying it with the letter L. It's the letter L. Take that. Take that. What other languages do we have? We always knew those Romanians are a bunch of weirdos. They're gonna come. They're gonna come and save Serbia. Serbia thinks that Romania will join them. They can't even spell Jesus correctly. They think it's Lysus. Lysus. Korean. How to say Jesus in Korean? Yesu.
예수,
Yes.
예수,
Yesu.
예수,
Yesu. Yesu. 4 letters. That's a ye. So. Yesu. That's how they say Jesus. So you're coming at me with the English. Oh, well, yeah, you get the fancy English guy. Yeah, Jesus, you fancy English guy. They told you to spread the gospel. Don't fucking wear it into the ground. They said spread it. Put your hands on the hood and spread it. Hands on the wall, now spread them. They told you to spread the gospel. In Georgian, Iso. So in Georgian language, that is where Stalin was born, you know. The thug life, yo. They call them Liso. Iso, it's an I-E-S-O is how they say Jesus in Georgian. Georgia, man, they can't even spell Jesus correctly up in there, Ryan. They call him this man. Isn't going to do to you. Man, I'm learning about Jesus in Vietnam.
Chúa Giêsu,
Chúa Giêsu. That's what they call Jesus. Yiddish, how do they say it in Yiddish? Yushki? Y-O-S-H-K. And there's some funny ways to spell. How to spell Jesus? I'm tired of you English speaking Jesus fucks. Go talk to somebody who doesn't speak. Go type Jesus in some Romanian show. See what they want to say about it. You know what I'm saying? In Hawaii. Look, they call them Lisu. L-E-S-U. Lisu. Lisu. That's how they say Jesus in Hawaii. We go, well, you just think he's one. You only thought he was one guy. Oh, no. Tired of you English speakers. Okay. English thinkers. You see, you only think in English. Yes. I mean, pardon me, I only speak English myself, but I don't think in English, okay? Hindi, how do they say his name in Hindi? Yesu with 2 E's.
Yeshu, Yeshu,
So that's in India. They're like, Yesu. They don't know who Jesus is. They don't even know who the fucking. They're like, you have to remember who the enemies are. The real enemies are the ones that don't fight. Because winning makes people come after you, and winners never participate in war like Switzerland, these neutral states, Portugal, neutral states. Was the biggest neutral state potentially the Khanate of right before the winged hussars arrived in September. The Khanate of Crimea, his cavalry refused to engage versus the Vienna. In the siege of Vienna, The Ottomans were routed in the Khanate of. They fled to Crimea. Yeah, the Crimean infantry. They remained neutral. Then the Crimean War happened. That's a good war. That's a good war. I love war. And every day there's more snitches talking about war on YouTube. I'm on break. I'll be watching snitches as soon as I'm done talking to my audience. 56 minutes. I want to have an hour episode. Okay, boom, boom. Just quick hour episode. 4 minutes left. The soccer game starts in 90 minutes. I did say I got Spain. Spain is. Buck Wild lifestyle, guys. The Buck Wild calling me. I need an extra D in my name, the triple D. What if I named I just want to change the name of my channel. Maybe just add another D. We'll call it TE triple D YB. That's me. The 4K Ultra, MK Ultra, worldwide, 21x9. What's my name? Teddy Belcher 4K Ultra Wide, 21x9. What are the statistics for this episode? The audience just loves the statistics. Compare the performance on my show to yours. This was definitely a slow episode. We're gonna get this statistics. For this 60 minutes is 512 viewers with 2 minutes to go. It's a decent app. Thanks for coming by, guys. Remember to put your thumb on the screen and swipe up or swipe down, because there's other people and you don't only want to watch one guy. Try to find somebody else who is as with it. Find somebody else who's with it, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'm one sub away from rolling over. 97 subs this month. So we had a peak of 16 subscribers on the 7th, which was a big peak. And that was within 89 minute. That was an 89-minute show. If I went 4 hours, I could have had 60 subs maybe, and that would have beaten my 57. It was on pace. The pace. Yep. Thanks for coming by, guys. My hot lunch is ready in minutes. I'll be back after lunch. Yeah, I'll be live during the soccer game. Okay, go find something loud that has the soccer score coming out of it, and I'll be back.